A very good afternoon to all of you, and a warm welcome to the In Conversation with program over here. We have with us Mr. Lake Mitawala, a renowned chess player, and I would request you all to give a big round of applause and welcome him.
Thank you, ma'am, and thank you, everyone.
Welcome.
Pleasure to have a chance to be with you all.
Yes, same here, I must say. Lake, I think our students are lucky enough to have you today. And I must add over here that a personality like you can inspire the students of Universal High School, Aurangabad. And for that reason, I thought, why not to have you, right? So a warm welcome once again from all of us. No doubt, today we are gathering over here virtually, but very soon we will have you physically in the school as soon as the school reopens, right?
Yes, ma'am.
It's normally we say that when it comes to one aspect as to why we started with this In Conversation with, right? When we started the virtual schooling, we thought that this is an opportunity for all of us, wherein we can have an interaction with the famous personalities from all over the world, right? And we started it last year. And today we have you as one of the famous personality from Aurangabad. And we are lucky to have you. And I'm sure my students are waiting to listen to you and listen to your story. And before I go ahead with the question answer session, I would like to give you an idea about what is it, this In Conversation with. We want our children to be aware of the different career options and what are the opportunities which are available all over, so that when they make their career decisions, they take a right and a correct decision. So at this point of time, we welcome you for that. And before I go ahead with it, I would like to tell you that we have the 25th episode of In Conversation with today. And you're the 25th person, who is meeting virtually the students of Universal High School. So it's the 25th episode celebration. And I think this needs the episode rewind. We want to go back to the episodes. You can see these are the dignitaries whom we had, and wherein the students interacted with these great personalities from different fields. One entrepreneur, the other one, the event manager, the photographer, the pilot, the RJ, the architects. Then we talk in terms of the person who uses a pencil and makes various things out of it. Then we had Danish Sayed, we had Chavi Kohli, Ranjit Srivastav, Sarvesh Bhale, Tejas Shirse, Swaraj Sarkate, Sagar Bagla. And today you are the 25th with us. And it's a matter of pride for all of us. The reason being, you belong to Aurangabad and you're making Aurangabad proud, beta.
Thank you, ma'am.
Would like to tell the students, dear students, we have Lake Mitawala here, and I would like you to know more about him. No doubt you are, he had visited our school also when we had this chess competition over here. But just want to give you an idea about what he has done and what are his achievements. A mechanical engineer and a master's in business administration, psychic healer, counselor, motivator, life explorer, clairvoyant, and so on. And is also a managing director of My Brain Institute. He is the World Chess Federation Arena International Master. That's a great achievement, Lake. An eminent chess player and has represented India in various world, Asian, and international championships. I'm proud of you. He has won gold medal at All India University Chess Championship in 2012 with an unbeaten run of 16 wins and 5 wins in 21 matches. only medalist from Marathwada University in the game of chess in All India University Championship. First person in Marathwada to represent India in chess at the Asian Youth Chess Championship 2004 at Singapore. And he represented India 3 times at the World Amateur Chess Championship, 2 Commonwealth Championship, participated and won many international and national championships throughout. What a great achievement, great achievement. World record, he has that world record also, playing against 300 chess players simultaneously with a record of 292 wins and 4 draws. What an achievement, Lake. Proud of you. Trained
you,
more
ma'am.
than 30,000 students, 5,000 adults and professionals in brain development and mind management in period of 4 years. Wow. He's a brain behind simplifying the life of thousands. His brain development program and mind management techniques has helped everyone from students to grandparents and from executives to top management professionals. Here we have our own school. He organized India's biggest rapid chess tournament in association with Universal High School, Aurangabad in April 2018. And that was a matter of pride when I had you in our school. It was a moment of pride. One thing more before we go, to the journey of Lake. He has started with that recycling revolution and is focusing on eco-friendly and recycled products like seeds, paper, pencils, and other stationeries. And this is the most interesting thing which I like, and that was unlocking the mind power to boost your immune system. This is what is the need of the hour. And in this, during the COVID situation, he conducted online session for this. Now I have already gave you an idea, children, what Lake is and what Lake Mitawala stands for. So, now we will start to listen to his journey. And what we will do is we will have a question answer session with him over here. And, we'll try to know more about him and we'll go into more of details. To start with, Lake, first of all, I'm a proud teacher of yours, first of all. And, going through your profile, very interesting profile, I must say. So congratulations to you and keep doing good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Start with, Lake. Tell me where you were born and brought up and tell us about your parents.
Okay, so my life from start has been Aurangabad, Aurangabad, Aurangabad. I was born and brought up in Aurangabad. My parents are from here. My mom is basically from Hyderabad, but she did her education, her graduation and everything from Aurangabad itself. And she did most of her education after marriage. And my dad encouraged her to, study a lot. And then she did the 5 degrees and everything. So that inspired me to go ahead, in life.
Right.
Because
right.
Behind every man there's a woman, but in terms of my case, behind my mom, my dad was there, who could do the education, especially in those times where women were not given lots of preference.
True.
So there I come from. That is my background, where education is the most important part.
Right.
And I started my schooling from St. Lawrence, and then from first standard I was in Nath Valley for 10 years, all my 10 years. And Seema ma'am, you were there all the way to guide me. So that was my education. I did my 11th, 12th from Kendriya Vidyalaya Aurangabad, and I repeated 11th. I should not hide anything. So due to some reasons, I was one of a unique person. Like you said, there are unique things happening with me in life.
Right.
I failed 11th standard where no one fails. So I repeated 11th standard. So that is there. And then I did my engineering from Aurangabad.
I think that made you stronger, isn't it? And
Absolutely.
I think you were busy with your chess tournament. That actually was a reason for it. So it's not
Absolutely.
that. Yes, you didn't get time to prepare for your exam. That's the reason, isn't it, Lake?
Right? Correct. Absolutely, ma'am. There's always positive sides of whatever happens.
Yes.
So yes. Then I got to an opportunity to engineering, so I did my mechanicals from Aurangabad.
Right.
I continued to do my MBA from Aurangabad.
Right.
So it's like all the way up from Aurangabad. So I thought everything that I've done, Aurangabad has given me. So I did have a lot of work outside Aurangabad, but I stay here as of now, and I have work in Aurangabad itself.
Okay. Now, you told us where you were born and brought up, about your parents. Nice to know about all that. And one thing which I really liked was that a man behind a growth of a woman, right? That's
Yes,
really
absolutely.
requires a big round of applause for your father as well, right?
Yes, ma'am.
One thing, Lake, how this chess thing came into it, like you are a international master, right? So how did it click, how it started when you were a child, how did you got interested in playing chess? Because I have seen you, like you were going for various tournaments and all, and used to miss
Correct.
certain classes, right? But the thing is, you were smart enough to cover it up, right, at the end of the
Correct.
session. But how did it start?
So I should give credit to one of the teachers of Nath Valley itself, and she was
Okay,
a headmistress,
right.
De Silva ma'am.
De Silva ma'am.
So
Okay.
yeah, so basically it was more of like I was one of the students, one of the most naughty students in the class, and every time any teacher used to teach, I had to go to the headmistress office because I never sat on a place, and I was very mischievous.
Right.
So she said, "Isko aap chess lagao." You
Right.
should put him into chess so
Yes.
that he has some concentration. He sits on a place.
Right. Yes.
And then during my summer vacations, I did go to those classes, and then the journey started. And
Right.
lucky enough, I picked up well. I picked up well to basically compete with the existing
Right.
champions, and
Right.
then the journey started basically.
Hmm. That's that's why we say that yes, at one point of time, somebody is there, who actually guides and shows light that this is your path where you need to go. So your teacher was there to guide you, and that helped you in developing your patience and concentration, right? And
Absolutely.
that actually, what happens, I firmly believe, and I think the students will also agree with me, when we do good in one field, like let's say that any sports, right, whichever is of your interest, when we do well in sports, we also feel that if I'm good at sports, why not at academics? And automatically you start focusing more on academics as well, because you want to do justice with both the things, right? To
Correct.
start with, I think if we get appreciation in one area, we also find that no, I need to be appreciated in the other areas as well. And that actually, I think, is the key reason, right? Like you landed up doing mechanical engineering as well,
Correct.
isn't it?
Absolutely.
Right.
And ma'am, I would like to add this point that like today I'm doing multiple things as you have just shown,
Yes. Yes.
and as we grow, you understand. This is the reason where I
Right.
was doing chess. I
Yes.
was also into music before, initially, before I took chess on a serious note.
Okay. I
So
never
I
knew
had
that.
done, yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I had done around 4 5 levels of classical singing.
Great. Great.
Then later I had to, as I got professional into chess, I had to
Right.
skip.
Yes.
Nowadays kids have so many classes going on. At
Yes.
that time I had classes overlapping. So
Right.
then that was there, and the schooling was there,
Hmm.
and everyone knows how our schooling was at that time.
Yes.
Now
Very true.
it was very strict. So
Yes.
no matter how good you are in sports, you have to perform in academics. But that
Exactly.
gave us strength to cope up with both during that time.
I totally agree with you. And I think at one point of time, that strictness actually enables us to become much better person, isn't it?
True, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Coming to the next thing, like fine, chess and doing so well. And we used to just, come to know, okay, Lake went there and got this award, this award. And then suddenly this Brain Institute, right? And when we talk about this Brain Institute, wherein you're focusing on, managing the brain, basically, right? Whether it's a
Right.
student, whether it's a parent or a grandparent, what a person of any age, what
Correct.
needs to have control on the brain, right?
Right.
So how do you go about it?
Okay. So basically, the thing started because of chess.
Mhm.
We have so many friends. I live in a society. So like your concentration is so good. You have performed in chess. So
Right.
you teach something about concentration and how our children can perform. you
Right.
know So it started that way. So I said, okay, I have few techniques with me, how I practice and all. So I made it into some format, and then I
Correct.
started the training. I
Hmm.
started with my society, got superb response,
Hmm.
and then I understood, the reason for all these developments
Mhm.
or growth or whatever I do in life is my brain.
Right.
That is
Right.
the reason I formed a company known as My Brain. Even for you, whatever you are, or all the children here, everything in life is their brain. So whenever they say who is responsible for everything that happens to you, it's my brain who is responsible, right,
Very
for the
true.
success. So that's how it came through. And then this brain development happened, and then I also learned. I read a lot. In
Hmm.
fact, I would like say I've read uh, from good management books, then these brain level books. I've also read
Hmm.
Bhagavad Gita, which that is the ultimate of all, you can say, gives
Hmm.
you all the gyan of the world, you say, all the
Right.
universe.
Right.
So from there I collected a lot of points, and then how we can enhance a memory. So it's already, when you Google it, you say that, how you in your lifetime you use only 2% of your brain,
Very true.
and only 0.02 if you do the same activities every day. If you explore, overall in your life you do 2% of your usage, whereas Einstein was around 5%. You say Swami Vivekanand, who is one of the most
Hmm.
intelligent person ever, he
Hmm.
used around 8 to 10% max. So
Right.
what about that 90%? That's a lot of
Very,
exploration that has to happen.
very true.
So
Children,
then
are
I
you
started reading.
listening? Children, are you listening? You're using just 0.02% of your brain. That means so much of potential you all have, right? Isn't it, Lake?
Absolutely. We are stuck. I mean, in our daily lives, we are just stuck with, this is my syllabus, only have
Routine.
to study this.
Yes.
So
Correct.
that won't help us explore our brain, and it's so much potential in that. And
Hmm.
that's where my brain comes into play,
Hmm.
to help you explore that part.
Right. Right. And I think that if you really want to have an edge over others, I think you need to use more percentage of your brain. That's only the,
Absolutely. Today's time,
isn't
you
it?
see, uh, initially it was said na, pehle it was only science, commerce, और
Huh.
जिसको admission नहीं मिला, that is arts. Okay, that was the thought process. Now
Correct.
all the fields are given equal importance.
Equally
There are
important.
so many fields to explore, but
Right.
the competition is so high,
Yes.
and especially to the kids who are, I mean, who are in schooling right now. We know the age of IT has, now it's like robotics and
Right.
artificial
Artificial
intelligence.
intelligence.
So
Correct.
in future, our children have to compete with the robots,
Exactly.
in reality.
Hmm.
So they need that edge over these robots, in terms of creativity, in terms of
True.
using their more brains, where they can fit in.
Hmm.
So that's more important, ma'am, nowadays.
Can you suggest these students how to, make use of the brain which they have got as a gift from the universe?
Okay, so basically, ma'am, during our trainings also we do a lot of exercises,
Mm-hmm.
uh, the brain training exercises and all. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so these exercises look very simple. Okay, and basically brain
Mm-hmm.
exploration happens, or brain development happens, when you control it. Okay, so to control it, you have few exercises. Everyone says meditation karo, but there are proper methods to do it. Okay,
I
so it's
agree
nothing but
because people
controlling your
just say
thoughts.
meditation, isn't it? People just say meditation, but people
Correct.
are not aware how to meditate, isn't it?
Correct.
The right way
Absolutely.
of meditation, and that too for these kids at this age. If we ask them to do the meditation, it has to be a guided one, isn't it?
Absolutely. It has to be a guided meditation. It
Mm.
cannot just be close your eyes and, Om
Yeah.
Bolo ya Saas Lo. Because
Right.
no matter how much you do that,
Right.
all those hundreds of thoughts are moving in your mind.
Exactly.
So if that
Right.
is moving in your mind, that meditation is just, for formality. मेरे को कब तक बैठना पड़ेगा?
Hmm.
School में yoga 15 minutes. I mean, I don't know if your
Hmm.
school has it. Many schools have that 15 minutes meditation before, at the start or after the
Hmm.
assembly.
In the
So every
yoga period, they do that. Yes.
correct.
Yes.
So the mind is, I mean, the child's mind is still having that, कब खत्म होगा मेरा ये, this is there, this is there. So that is not meditation. That is like a formality, which will
Right.
not help us.
Right. Right.
So we can do a guided meditation through the session only 2-5 minutes. We will do it whenever you say, ma'am.
Okay. We'll conclude with that. Okay.
Absolutely. Sure.
We come to the next thing, like when I was going through your profile, I saw that you are also focusing on bringing that recycling revolution in Aurangabad, and
Right.
that's quite creditable. And you're focusing on the products which are eco-friendly. Can you throw more light on this, madam?
Okay. So, ma'am, regarding the eco-friendly thing, there is a very misconceptions that happen. Like in today's time, we say plant more trees, plant more trees.
Right.
Agreed. You should plant more trees. That is very. I mean, that's a single part.
Exactly.
But what about the resources that we have? There is no resource in our world,
right,
which is waste.
Correct.
Okay?
Correct.
It is just we don't know how to manage or utilize that resource. Like
I do agree.
now Aurangabad has a good collection system nowadays. The
Hmm.
collection is very good, but you
Yes.
see how that waste is thrown somewhere,
Correct.
in the public areas.
Yes.
So that management is very much important. So
Correct.
coming into that light, we thought if we start a process which is better known as upcycling nowadays, where you use a used resource to a better output. So a difference between recycling and upcycling is very simple. Recycling is when you use or change the form of that material.
Correct.
For example, you have these books and everything, right? Our notebooks and all. So
Right.
that gets into a pulp. Then you create files or
Right.
cartons and all, right? So that is recycling. Upcycling is just taking that material, using it in a very simple way. You take a
Correct.
newspaper, you wipe your windows. Okay,
Correct.
that's a separate use. You don't change the chemical composition of that
Exactly.
paper. So that is upcycling.
Okay.
So this is the concept we came up with. Now what we are doing is the same way, ma'am. India is very behind in recycling. Okay, everyone. So only 12 to 13% of our waste papers that is manufactured yearly, maximum is 27%. Only that much is recycled.
Oh my.
Rest 73% of the paper that is created goes waste.
Okay.
Okay. And when I talk about this is you need to cut lakhs and crores of trees every year to create this paper.
Exactly.
Okay. So no matter how many lakhs of trees you plant, which will be beneficial 15 years later,
Right.
today in next 10-15 years, which trees are required, we are cutting it,
Yes.
in large numbers.
Right.
So that is the concept. So what we have done is everyone uses a pencil here. I hope, everyone is on mute. Everyone uses a pencil, right?
Yes. Yes.
So
they can show their
pencil
thumbs.
is, can everyone show their thumbs? Do you use a pencil?
Yes.
Yeah, super. So a pencil is made from what? A pencil is made of wood, right?
Correct.
Wood.
Yeah, it's made from wood. So, ma'am, every year in India, 200 to 500 crore pencils are required.
Correct.
And to make these pencils, one tree can give only 2,500 pencils.
Okay.
So that's like around 50 to 60 lakh trees cut every year only to make these pencils.
My.
Imagine. So, and with the same pencil, we will write save trees. Okay.
Exactly.
So that is an irony what happened.
That
And
is
this
the
where
irony. Exactly.
correct. So like we were doing our brain trainings. So I used to visit schools for trainings, and there this concept came in, like what we can do. And then it was like, that wood is used only to hold the lead. So what we have done, ma'am, we have just replaced that wood with old newspapers.
Okay.
So you upcycle the newspaper. Newspaper itself is a recycled product from old papers.
Right.
We upcycle it again to use the body from the newspaper.
Great.
Okay, that is what we have done. And like everyone from here is gone first standard to second to third, so we are also learning. So what we have done is, you remember, I don't know if nowadays children use these pencils with erasers behind.
Right. Yes.
So
we used
that
to have it. I remember,
correct.
the eraser was there behind the pencil. Right.
Yes.
And some of them
But
must be having it.
yeah, many people must be
Yes.
having. So,
Yes.
but that eraser is of very less use. I mean,
Right. Hmm.
so what we have done is instead of that eraser, we have put seeds over there, seeds of plants.
Okay.
So what you need to do is very simple. After you have done one type of contribution where you have saved a tree by using these paper pencils,
Right.
you need to just, after you're done using it, instead of throwing it into a dustbin, throw it into the soil, water it, you'll get new plants out of it.
Great.
Okay. So this is the recycling revolution, what we have started. And how you can contribute. You don't need to do anything. Even you don't need to spend money. How many of you would like to have such kind of pencils? Can you just give a thumbs
I
up?
think most of them. Please show your thumbs up. Yes. Yes. You can raise your
Okay.
virtual hand also. Yes.
So, ma'am, I would like to present, I mean, in this session itself, I would like to present that everyone would get pencils, but obviously you're not going to get for free. But I'm not going to sell it to you. Okay.
Right.
So let's do a deal. Okay. You give me all your waste papers.
Yes.
For every 1 kg of your waste, I'll give you 2 pencils, new
That
fresh
is a deal,
pencils.
huh? That is a deal. Children, we do a deal class-wise. The waste paper is going to serve, and accordingly you get the pencils, right?
Yes, ma'am. I would like to tell you this recycling revolution we started 4 years, 3 years back. Leaving this 1.5 years, if you say from COVID, in 1.5 years, we have collected more than 2 lakh kgs of waste from 500 schools in the same way. So many children like
Yes.
you all, we have
Yes.
done this revolution.
Right.
Universal school is left, so we will do it very soon, I hope.
Definitely we will go for it. Not a problem at all. Yes, that's a great. It was nice listening to this story and the way you are working towards, bringing this revolution. So very good, Lake. One thing more, when I was going through your profile, I came across, and that was your contribution during this COVID time, right?
Yes.
And I could see My Brain Oxy, My Brain Life, My Brain Government, My Brain Eco, right? So My Brain Institute came up with these all. So what is that exactly? Like what did you do to help the people during this challenging times?
Okay, so basically the idea came when COVID just started. One of my friends, who is also alumni of my school,
Right.
Shaurya, he
Yes.
he lives in China. Okay,
Okay. Shaurya
so
Srivastav.
Shaurya Srivastav. So basically he called me from there and he's like, यार वो एक virus आया है वुहान में.
Right.
So just see where you can get masks and all. Okay, so uh, Jan end, that's the time Jan end when this started. Okay, and from there I started searching for mask manufacturers.
Right.
And then we overall in 1 month we tied up with around 59 mask manufacturers all over India just before the lockdown started.
Okay.
Okay, so the reason for this was the need of the hour. We understood, my brain, the brain works faster, no? So we understood that this would be need of the hour.
Very true.
And our original business, okay, that was completely shut off. Pencils
I know,
gone, the
due to the
brain
COVID.
training
I know.
gone.
I agree.
Okay, so there were two reasons to get into it. One was we need to do something for humanity, which we were already doing. Only the products changed.
Right.
And we have so many employees. They also need something. We cannot just, you have seen so many big companies just shut down.
Shut down.
Right?
Yes, shut
So we
down.
can't do that.
Yes.
We can't do it. Ethics don't work there for us. So we thought of something new. So we did a lot of exports. We did around 90 lakhs odd masks we exported. We gave to the government. We gave a lot of PPE kits. So this is how we started. We donated around 5 to 10 lakh masks at that time. So this is how we contributed. Then that was the first wave. In second wave, the things got worse. We started with recycling revolution, saying that future you won't get oxygen, so plant more trees, save trees.
Exactly.
But in the second wave, you saw that oxygen
shortage.
I would like to add one point here, ma'am. As I said, now we did this recycling revolution. We used to visit school. Okay, so we used to ask children. The trees give you free fruits.
Right.
They don't take money from you. They give you free water. They give rain. They give you free oxygen.
Right.
If you want to know the value of oxygen, go to the hospital and see the cost of an oxygen cylinder.
I totally agree with you, Rick.
And future would be that. But that future came so fast in this year, in 2021, where people were dying because of oxygen.
Yes.
So here, I mean, that thing came up, and then we imported a lot of concentrators. We manufactured them. We manufactured oxygen plants. So
Okay.
we tried our best. So that's where oxygen, my brain life and oxy came into play, and
Yes.
we would like to do a lot of things for the people in future.
Mm.
So this is what we have done, ma'am, and we are trying our best. Even now, like Omicron has come up, so
Right.
again we are getting these requirements for these
Yes.
testing kits, these
Right.
masks and all.
Right.
So US is full of that, right?
Exactly. Right. And listening to this part of your journey, I must applaud you for an effort wherein you thought about your employees, because most of the companies were like, they just closed, right? And what happened, the employees, they lost their job, right? People were jobless, people were unemployed, no source of income. But you thought about that, one thing. And on the other hand, the thing is, you were helping the other people who were in need of various other things during this course. So great, great, I must say. It's really appreciative on your part, Beta. Coming to the
Thank
next
you, ma'am.
thing, I'll say that you're focusing on so many things, right? The chess was there, then we went through your brain institute, then we thought about, recycling, revolution, and then coming to, you know, I'll say that being kind, being good, being polite, this is in your blood. And often you are an person who is ready to help, and that is one of the good value which I also do appreciate. And here, for the students over here, uh, how to control the brain, because I know today's generation has lots of distractions, right? And the thing
Absolutely.
is, at your time or at my time, we never had so many distractions, so we could manage, right? But these kids have lots of distractions, and how to control. And the thing is, I firmly believe in one thing: it's easy to control yourself than controlling the others, right?
True.
But the people make it as the most difficult thing, and they're unable to control their brain, and they don't have control on themselves. So I would request you to guide the students of Universal High School as to how to control themselves and how to have control on themselves instead of trying to control others.
Right. So exactly as you said, ma'am, the most important part in life is to control yourself first. We can't control ourselves, and we try to control others in life. Okay. So the most important is self-control.
Yes.
Even Gautam Buddha said, the life's uh, mysteries and answers are within myself. So
Exactly.
when everything, or not even Gautam, any god, any uh, you know top person in the world, or any person
Right.
who is learned or who understood life,
Yes.
always said the
Mm.
solutions are within you. Everything is within you. So if there is a problem, that is
Search
within you.
within. Search within.
Yes, search within. If you want to see the world, open your eyes. If you want to understand the world, close your eyes. It's something like that, right? So
Lovely. That's a
to
great
search
statement.
within.
Yes. Yes.
So this is how things come up. Now talking about the distractions, the major distraction obviously nowadays, initially in our times was TV, where we used to have that Cartoon Network coming in, and we
Right.
used to watch. Or even earlier, that was only Shaktiman that you had to see every Sunday. Okay,
Right.
but now you have continuous
24 by 7.
cartoons,
Yes.
uh, 24/7, multiple cartoon channels, I guess at least 10, 15 of them.
Right.
But children are more addicted to mobiles and everything now.
Right.
There are so many apps that come in, the games that come in,
Yes.
which, and that has been a
Hmm.
major factor when you say how to control yourself. You see, children, the most important part, you see the children nowadays are not having a lot of patience.
Hmm.
They get irritated very fast, they get
Very
angry
true.
very
Yes.
fast. This happens with everyone over here. Okay, why that happens? It starts with a game. you know Nowadays, the moment you start losing in a game, initially we used to play cricket outside,
Hmm.
or sports, major our play was outside, where
Exactly.
everyone used to play. So if I
Right.
get out in cricket, I have to wait, to just wait for everyone to bat, and then
That
my chance come
again.
again.
Exactly.
Okay, so that patience used to come because we used to play that way.
Very true.
Nowadays, your playing happens in a mobile. And it's very easy. The moment you start losing or you lose, you do a game restart. Okay.
Very
Which
well
is not there in
explained.
life.
Very well explained. Yes.
So that learning patience, learning of patience isn't there with us,
Yes.
because it happens. You cannot teach patience. This is the thing how we grow with us.
True.
Okay. So that is the problem. What happens with children
Mm.
nowadays? So
Mm.
that control we lose over it because of these games and everything. Especially, I don't say you should not play games. Even I do play games. There's no doubt about it. Everyone plays,
Mm.
but there is a limit to that.
Exactly.
So when we do our brain training programs also, the
Mm.
most important part is how much screen time are you using.
Mm.
Okay. So nowadays, like our school is having a digital platform, so you have to have this digital means. So that is already you have around how many hours must be we have?
Three
Five,
to
six
four
hours?
hours. 3 to 4 hours.
Three
Three
to
to
four
four.
hours.
Yes.
Okay. So you already have a 3 to 4 hours screen time. Okay. Plus, then we go home again. There is a lot of screen time with mobiles, games, and whatever YouTube. You may be watching very productive videos, no doubt, but that screen time does hamper our
Brain.
brain a lot. So generally we suggest, because nowadays smart classes have come and everything is hum, other than the schooling time, we
Mm.
should have only 6 to maximum 7 hours a week of screen time. I
Okay.
mean, that's very difficult. Children have 6 to 7 hours a day, but the
Exactly.
actual thing is 6 to 7 hours per week. That's like around 45 to 1 hour in a
Mm.
week. And if you go to watch a movie to a theater, minus that 3 hours from your overall weekly quota.
Oh,
If you really want to,
want your brain to
uh,
grow and develop.
brain to develop, okay, or stop from deteriorating rather than develop, even if you say stop from deteriorating, because these do hamper us. I mean, the technology is nothing hidden in that. There are plus points for technology, but there are minus points also. And as you say, when you say 2G, 3G, 4G, now 5G coming up,
Yes.
that is nothing but very harmful or very strong waves that is coming in the air.
Exactly.
And our brain is also made up of these, uh, you know,
Mm.
everyone knows neurons and all that is playing with vibrations, energy. So these frequencies do clash and they hamper our brain.
Right.
So that is very much important. Now, how you can do it? I can just share a link afterwards, ma'am, for you.
Yes. Sure. I'll
Uh,
share it with the kids
for the
as.
children, basically,
Yes.
that we have few exercises, brain exercises.
Fine.
At least you start doing these exercises, very simple
Fine.
ones.
Okay.
Okay. We need to have a left brain, right brain coordination, which we talk about it. What
Right.
happens generally is our normal education
Mm.
is very important,
Yeah.
but it majorly develops our left brain,
Left
which is
brain.
the logical end.
Yes.
Okay. Like, and it's a normal curriculum from top to bottom, where our 80-90% goes into normal science, maths, English, and all. That develops our logics, that develops our left brain,
Right.
and very less time for our arts, music, and all
Mm.
this, which is developing our right brain.
Correct.
Our right brain is the one. If you see nowadays, ma'am, do you remember we had these only landline phones initially,
Yes.
and
Yes.
we used to remember everyone's number.
Very true.
We used
Very.
to remember everyone's birthday.
Yes.
Now we don't remember our very close family members' numbers. We don't remember their birthdays. We need Facebook to remind you of all these things. Okay, or we have a phone which tells us all the numbers,
Reminders.
right?
Right. Yes.
So that means our memory over a period of generations is going down.
Mm.
Okay, so why is that happening? Is because our long term memory is in the right brain. Okay,
Mm.
and
Mm.
we are developing a left brain which is having a short term memory. Everyone's short term memory is good. So
Mm.
when you're rehearsing, for especially for children who are here,
Mm.
we do our rehearsing, right,
Mm.
during exams. So
Revision.
when you start learning, we revise. The moment you learn, मेरे को सब आता है. I
Mm.
hope my Hindi is okay, but मेरे को सब आता है.
Mm.
Okay, mommy, you ask me any question from that, I'll know.
Mm.
Okay, so obviously the tentative is parents also don't have so much time. So whatever you have revised, they immediately ask, and I know all the answers.
Mm.
What happens during the exam? After 1 hour, few hours,
Mm.
you forget. at the time of exams. You forget. Reason being that learning has got into your short-term memory,
Short-term
not
memory.
long-term memory.
Mm-hmm.
So immediately when you ask, everyone will know because your
Correct.
short-term memory is good.
Yes.
What about the long-term memory?
Right.
Then you don't remember. And
Hmm.
after you come out of the exam, अरे इसका आंसर ये था, अरे
तब
मेरे को
याद
पता
आता है।
था.
हम्म,
Okay, so that why that happens is because our long-term memory is at a risk. Secondly, when our brain is not exercised
hmm.
during the tension moments, okay, exam is a tension moment for everyone.
Right. Right.
So during the tension moments, our nerves get blocked, so
So it
that
doesn't work.
memory doesn't flow as it should.
Okay. Hmm.
Okay, so these are the things that happen during our tension work. So that's why uh, everyone, I can't say everyone because I guess there are first standard students also.
Right. Right.
We had this story. If you remember, there was a. I would just explain in a small story of this woodcutter. There was a new woodcutter. He says he gets a job. The
Hmm.
first day he gets excited. He
Hmm.
cuts 20 trees in a day.
Hmm.
Okay. The second day he goes. He says, okay, आज मैंने 20 किया है, कल मैंने 20 किया था, आज मैं ज्यादा करूंगा. He puts more efforts,
Okay.
but he does only 18.
Hmm.
Okay. The third day he goes. He says, अरे ये ऐसा हो गया, मैं 2 घंटा ज्यादा कट करूंगा. And he puts more efforts. He puts 2 more hours. Still he does only 15.
Hmm.
Okay. So day by day, what happens is he keeps trying harder. He keeps going longer. Working for longer times. But his performance from 20,
Deteriorating.
18, 15, 10, it comes
Right.
down. He gets frustrated.
Hmm.
He asks his boss, what happened? I mean, I am
Hmm.
trying harder, I'm doing longer. I cut easily 20 trees on the first day. So
Hmm.
the woodcutter's boss just asked him a very simple question. He asked, what did you sharpen the axe every time you went on the first day, on the new day? He
Hmm.
said, no, I didn't know that. That is the reason your performance reduced.
Right.
In our lives, our brain, our mind is the axe,
Hmm.
which needs sharpening every day.
Correct.
But what we are doing is we are taking tension every day. We are taking stress every day. There is competition. So children among each other also they have competition. मेरे को 18 marks मिला है, next time मुझे 20 or 20 लाना है.
Right.
But the performance reduces. The same happens. Many competitive exams happen. The first attempt we say is the best attempt that you do. The
Hmm.
next time you attempt UPSC, you say IIT, you say medical entrance, any entrance exam, the first attempt has always been best for everyone.
Very true.
The reason why? Because you're fresh,
Hmm.
and the second time you always feel, अरे ये मेरे को आता है, मेरे को आता है. The same time what we revise in our exams, second
Right.
time you revise.
Right.
So as I guess in universal school also you have these revision classes before the exams.
They're having it right
So
now because next
during
week
that
they're
time,
starting with their exams.
correct. So that time what happens is when ma'am asks, अरे बहुत easy है, आता है मेरे को. The moment you say मेरे को आता है, you don't learn that,
Yes.
and overconfidence comes to us. And then that time, instead of rehearsing, we leave to rehearse that particular question.
Right.
So that shouldn't happen.
Hmm.
So I'll just show a few exercises, and I'll share the complete set of exercises for you
Yeah,
that
sure.
children can have.
And we will have you
Uh,
also in
very
our
simple
school.
exercises.
We will have a session also with you in our school when we
Absolutely, ma'am.
or
Absolutely.
otherwise a separate
I
session where we can have it online also. We can do it that way also if it is possible.
Children, I just remembered, ma'am had asked me to come for these. We should have these brain exercises after the assembly for 10 minutes. But unfortunately, we were going to start in 2020 and COVID came up. But these exercises you would have got, I guess, 1.5
Right.
years back itself.
I know. Very true. Very true. So nevertheless, we will have you very soon with us.
Okay, so I'll give you a very small, simple exercise over here. Okay. Okay. So can everyone see me? I mean, everyone is
Yes.
okay, fine. I just need the thumbs up from the children so that I understand you
We
are
will show
listening
you.
to me. This is small activity. Okay, perfect. Okay, so there are few exercises. Very simple one. Okay. Okay. So there's a story with this exercise. Can you see me? I mean here. Okay. So this is my index finger. Okay. This is one rabbit. Okay. Okay. This is a hunter. So what happens is you hunt it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The moment this happens, it changes. Okay. So rabbit comes here and the hunter is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now what happens is two rabbits
Hmm.
and then two rabbits here. Okay. So you try this. It's like three rabbits, four rabbits,
Okay.
four rabbits. Okay. Five rabbits, five rabbits. Now this is a very simple exercise to do. When you try it, okay, it's very simple. But what we are doing is basically our left part of the body is controlled by the right brain. Okay.
Correct.
And right part of the body is controlled by the left brain. The moment we are doing using these exercises, okay, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. We are asking both the brains to do different activities at the same time.
Okay.
Okay. So this is very easy, right? It's easy.
It is.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah. This.
see. Or are you all trying, children? Yes, I can see them.
Are you trying?
Yes,
Yeah.
they all are.
Okay. Please try. Okay. This is a very simple exercise. Okay.
Do
I thought I'll start with a simple exercise so that
yes,
children understand.
right.
Okay. Okay. One difficult one. The moment I say difficult, the brain is alerted कि ये difficulty होने वाला है, you know. So okay, so a difficult exercise or a very simple exercise. This is the most simplest of all, basically. Okay, uh, to make you understand, everyone has soup. Can you know use soup? So imagine you have a spoon in your hand. Okay, and you have soup in front of you. Okay, so you're drinking like this. Okay, you drink this way. Okay, so that means your
Okay.
hand is rotating this way as you are drinking a soup. If you drink like this, the soup will fall on you. The soup should come from down to up. Okay, it comes from down to up. Okay, the same way your left hand you have to do a soup.
Okay.
Now you are doing this way. Okay, so I want you all to, you know, I'll drink the soup that you're offering from here, the other direction.
Right.
Okay, so this is the one. Now let me do on a faster note. Can you see my hands?
Yes, we
Okay,
can.
so here I am thinking this is the soup I am having.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm doing very slowly so that the camera reads
Yes.
it properly.
Right.
And the other one I am giving it on the other side. So when I do both this, it is both on the opposite direction.
Hmm.
Can you see?
Okay.
I mean, is it
Yes.
very fast?
No, we can.
Okay,
Right.
so many of you will happen is either you're going both the directions this way or both direction
Should be the
inside.
other way. The other side should be the reverse, right?
Yeah, it should be,
Hmm.
see this, opposite
Wow.
side. Okay, so what happens is many of you won't get it initially. Okay, so both will be like dono inside, dono outside. Okay.
One inside,
So
the other one outside.
yes, so you
That's
need one
difficult, huh?
inside,
Children,
one
try.
outside. So
That's difficult.
one inside, one outside. This is the opposite direction, clockwise and anti-clockwise, you can say.
Yes, one clockwise, the
Okay.
other one anti-clockwise.
Yeah. So this is a bit difficult. You when you practice, you'll get it. Why these exercises is because now you see, I am commanding my left brain over here, that is my right hand, to go inside. And I'm
Correct.
commanding on the same time to my left brain
Okay.
or right brain to go outside. Okay,
Wow.
so I'm
Yes.
giving the same command to both my brains at the same time.
Right.
Okay, why we need to do this is we are tempted to, you know, do the same activity with both brains. There where we you know, struggle in the long term memory and short term memory. When we exercise this in terms of that, our concentration increases, where our both brains are concentrating on their roles rather than performing only once.
Correct.
Okay, so there are many more exercises like this, you know. Even that there's a movie, I don't know if these children must have seen, Namak Halal. In that Namak
Yes.
Halal, Amitabh Bachchan gives an activity, you know, he involves all this, you know, kacha papad pakka papad types, you know, kacha papad pakka
Correct.
papad
They
exercise
must
is
be
there.
doing.
Then
Yes.
this one, do you see
Right.
this one exercise,
Correct.
this
Can
exercise?
you try this?
This is like alternate.
Yes.
These are very simple looking exercises, but these do very big, these have a very big role in our brain development. This is just
Right.
simple exercises. Hardly it would take 8.5 minutes to complete all the exercises. You
Right.
need to do this 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this is 10 times you need to do it. Okay.
Right.
Very, you play these exercises, this,
Mhm. Yes. You used to play.
you
I
know,
remember you all playing that cricket game, right?
yeah, that cricket game was then, this is like index and middle finger.
Uh,
Suddenly you come up with ring and middle
right.
finger.
Right.
Okay, it changes.
Correct.
So here, these are small activities, but they help in our brain development. Okay.
Hmm.
So I will give the set of exercises that we have made in this.
Sure.
Okay. And these help a lot. Uh, I I would like to do more, but I guess we are
I
also
know.
short of
Yes,
time. So
you're right.
I
Sure.
will give the full set of exercises.
Definitely. And I think the children should start practicing these exercises, which Lake sir has told you right now. And I'm sure you all must have enjoyed it. It was nice listening to your journey, Lake, and talking about, your Brain Institute, your eco-friendly thing and the contribution during the COVID. And plus, last but not the least, talking about activating our right and the left brain. So I must say that, and I'm sure children must have enjoyed this exercise which you right now shared with them. So let's, just come to the next thing, and that is very, very important for all of us. And that is talking in terms of any questions anybody wants to ask? Adya?
Yes, ma'am, may I?
Yes, Vita.
Sir, you said that you are starting the means recycling the pencils from Aurangabad. So are you having some ideas about means going means after Aurangabad some places where you are going to start?
Are you going to explore the other areas, he means to say?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Swaraj, for this question. Basically, Swaraj, we would love every part of the world to be a part of this revolution. First of all, we have started from Aurangabad. We have started in many places like Hyderabad, Nagar. We have started in Beed, Jalna. We have started in many cities. Okay, but uh, I guess you have something in mind. So please do let me know if you have some ideas or some places where you would like to contribute,
Hmm.
and we would be very happy for, because every person counts.
Yeah.
Don't do it for anyone, do it for yourself, because for your future.
Right.
Okay. And thanks for this question. We would like every part of the world to be a part of this revolution.
Very true. I think now we will have vote of thanks. Nitya, are you there, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Good afternoon, dear all. It's my privilege to present the vote of thanks on behalf of Universal High School. A sincere thanks to our chairman, Mr. G.J. Slat, our director, Ms. Pinky Pujara, and our dear principal ma'am, Ms. Seema Gupta, for giving us this opportunity to come together and learn from the valuable experience of Mr. Lake Meetawala. Thank you, sir, for sharing your valuable experience and honoring the session by bestowing your inspirational thoughts and taking us through your journey. We are very grateful to have you here with us. Lastly, thank you to all the students and teachers who were there in this session.
A big thank you, Lake, for honoring us and for making this session so interesting. All the best to you for all your future endeavors. And very soon, I promise you, I'm going to have you in my school so that student can have those brain exercises and do well in the future. So all the best.
So,
Thank you so much.
thank you, ma'am. It's been a pleasure to have you all, and thank you for listening to me so patiently for an hour.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye, sir. Thank you.